What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Gould's Gaming and Tech channel. Today we're doing a Horizon Forbidden West review. It's long awaited. I know it took a little minute, but I can't just, play straight through the main story and then give you guys a review. That's boring. I can't do that. That's a waste of my time. I gotta touch everything. I gotta feel it all. Feel all the goodies, the side missions, the collectibles, the main mission, the graphics, the customization. I gotta soak it all in before I give you guys a review, because I don't want it to be empty. I want to give you guys a real review, not a fake one. Okay? If you're gonna appreciate this, or by the end of this video you're liking what I'm saying, picking up what I'm putting down, make sure to hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It definitely helps. We're gonna get right into it, man. First thing we're gonna hit on are the graphics. This game is nothing short of amazing. This game looks beautiful. When I say beautiful, I mean beautiful. This game is awesome, man. It offers a performance mode and a resolution mode. One thing I wish they did add was a ray tracing mode. That would have been awesome. Or a performance ray tracing mode like in Spider-Man Miles Morales case, because that's the best setting that I would want to play every game in, definitely for a next gen console game. But they don't offer that. They only offer performance and ray tracing. Performance mode is in 60 frames. Ray tracing, or not ray tracing, resolution is in 30 frames, but the graphics look awesome either way you pick. So eat your heart out. It's a great game. It looks great. It's awesome. Everything looks so textured, so you can touch it all. It feels nice. It makes you feel warm and cozy because everything looks so good. They took their time. They knew what they were doing, and it paid off. So only thing I would add is just add a ray tracing mode, and I'm a happy camper. All right, next thing, the gameplay. The gameplay is some of the best. When it comes to the different weapons you can get to use, the mounts you can ride, you can override things. The story's progressed pretty good. As far as the combat, jumping on stuff, navigating throughout the world. The gameplay is nice, to say the least. It is very nice. There's nothing short of amazing. It definitely improved on Horizon Zero Dawn, and it did a good job of keeping what made Horizon Zero Dawn good and just expanding on it. You see, they didn't take away features like some games do sometimes. They kept everything in there and they expanded on it. So the gameplay is nice. Each weapon felt different. They give you a long slew of different weapons to use, different outfits to put on, different regions in the game of where you can go when it comes to the rain, the snow, the desert, different elements. And when they do show those elements, they look good. They don't look halfway done. Everything in this game looks well thought out. So big plus as far as the gameplay. Now the story is good. It's good. Okay, we're not at the dialogue second. I was thinking about the dialogue, but we're not gonna touch that yet. But the story of the game is great. I think they progressed it from Horizon Zero Dawn fairly well. Where Aloy is in her story, in her journey, her friend she brought along with her, I think they did a really good job without spoiling it, because I don't want to spoil it for you guys who haven't played it or haven't gotten to a certain point in the game. But Aloy's journey, it's awesome. She's meeting some new characters, and the direction they went with where this game is going and what actually happened and what's going on now, it ties in so perfect. It just makes me wonder what's gonna happen next. Like every time I'm playing a mission, I'm like, yo, this is crazy what's going on. The cauldrons, I can talk about the cauldrons because they were in the last game, but the cauldrons look like something out of the freaking Matrix, man. Like all the machines and everything moving around. It looks pretty awesome, and it's cool to kind of navigate through that. But overall, the gameplay is great. All right, Traversal. I really like I really like Assassin's Creed, like Traversal, and being able to navigate and stuff, and how they incorporate, real life mechanics with game mechanics and motion capture. It's all one big bubble, baby. But Traversal in this game, I'm gonna say it's good, but it could be better. You can navigate and climb on a lot of things, and I selected the option to have the markers highlighted of where I can climb and where I can't. But come to my findings, you can't traverse on a lot of things that I thought you could. You can't parkour or jump on a lot of things. There'll be a section in the game where I'm trying to get to one point and I'm at this other point, but there's a big old mountain in the way, and instead of going all the way around, I just want to kind of go over the mountain, just point A to point B, straight line. But you can't do that, because when I get close to that mountain, I realize there's no indicators for me to jump on. And I tried to jump on it. There is like a cheaty, glitchy kind of way you can just jump on rock to rock to rock. As far as on top of the rock, you can't climb the rock, but you jump on rock to rock to rock to get over, and you might be able to get past. But other than that, you got to take the long route around, and you never know, you might get snatched up by a freaking machine on the way there. But other than that, Traversal is great. The animations when she's jumping from one point to another, the slow-mo, her doing a little twirl when she's kind of, you know, doing this motion right here. I don't know what that is, but she does that motion to get from one point to another point. But it's pretty cool. But the Traversal is great. All right, the length of the game, I can't really give you guys an exact, like, hey, this is how long this game's gonna take, like hours. But what I can say is that the game is very, very long. And I don't say that in a negative way. I love long games. If I'm paying 60, and I guess in this case now I think the games are 70. If I'm paying $70 for a game, I don't want a 10, 12-hour game. I want a long game that I can get immersed in. So the length of the game obviously is going to vary between your gameplay and your game style. So if you're only doing the main mission straight through, that time is going to be different than if you do the main missions and some of the side quests, or if you're doing the main mission, all of the side quests, or if you're doing the main mission, all of the side quests, all the collectibles, and just exploring. It's going to range between times of how long it's going to take to play. But also another factor on how long it's going to take is how much you dying in the game. So if you have your difficulty on very hard or you have it on easy, you know, it's going to change how many times you die, which changes how many times you come back to life and how many times it's going to take you to get through a certain mission. So the length of the game, I can't really give you an exact number. I'd be lying if I told you, hey, this game takes this long. But it's easily, if you do everything in the game, keep in mind, if you do everything in the game and you have it on even the normal difficulty, normal to hard, it's easily 50 hours worth of gameplay, which is awesome. So length of the game, thumbs up. All right, the dialogue. The dialogue is it's like a hit or miss, man. Like, I like talking to people. Y'all know me. I talk to the people. You text me, I'm gonna text you back. I'm not one of those flakers that's you gonna text. I'm just gonna be like, I don't want to talk to you. Like, I'll talk to people. I like talking to people. I like hearing people talk. But damn, this game, the dialogue is like, I was in a dialogue scene for like 30 minutes. I promise you, it's not an exaggeration. I was in a dialogue scene for 30 minutes when Aloy's talking to the freaking Gaia. She's talking to Gaia. It's 30 minutes, bro. 30 minutes. Like, there's like 6 options on the dialogue wheel, and then I clicked on one of the options and an amazing thing happened. There's more dialogue options within that one option. There was like 4 more. So it took me forever to get out of that cutscene, man. And oh man, that rubbed me the wrong way. But it was a lot of information. And that's not the only spot where that happens. It happens throughout the game where it's just like, it seems like the dialogue kind of goes a little bit longer than it needs to. So if they could just shorten that and condense it in the next one, obviously they can't change this game because it's already out. But if they can shorten the dialogue in the next one, that would be awesome, because after a while you're listening to so many words. It's like, man, I forgot the first like 50 words you said because you keep going. It's like, but the story is very compelling, so it keeps you in, but it's hard to like stay fully immersed because it's just so much. It's like, I can't remember all this, but it's good. All right, the customization, I mean, what can I say or what can I not say? Like, the customization is definitely expanded from Horizon Zero Dawn to Forbidden West. You can put dyes on your outfits now. Like, that's something I would never thought they would have put in this game, but it makes sense with the direction they're going in, with the different settlements and camps and stuff. They have different, like, it seems like a different vibe in each one, different like environment essence. So it makes sense to get different outfits from those particular settlements and then get different dyes when you're out in the world exploring stuff, doing certain things. So you can get different outfits. You can dye your outfits. If you have a favorite color, you want to put it in that. It doesn't have every single color, but it does a good job of kind of incorporating most of the main colors. So different outfits, dyes. You can put face paint on. There's different types of face paint. That's pretty cool. your weapons. There's so many weapons in this game. Like, oh my gosh, it's almost overwhelming because you're just like you end up like counting stats, which you want to pay attention to what you're doing, and if a certain weapon's good or better for an animal or a machine, you want to use that. But it's so many weapons. I try to stick to like the main ones, and you can upgrade them throughout playing the game. But I just want the really cool ones, and I want to upgrade those. But it takes a minute to get there. But it's a lot of weapons. They definitely look different. They're pretty cool. You can upgrade them, which is awesome. So the customization on this game is freaking awesome. One thing I forgot to point on are being able to override the machines. That's still a factor in this game, which is essential, obviously. But you know, riding a mount throughout the world is definitely recommended. I noticed at times like I was forgetting to call my mount, and I was just running throughout the land doing these missions. I'm like, bruh, it's a quicker way to get here. I forgot I had to freaking automatic call my mount button, and I didn't use it, but whatever. My last point, well, it's not even a point, but my overall rating for this game. I was anticipating this game to come out since last year, like early last year when I first heard about it. I knew they were going to expand on it, but they did it well, man. So overall, they definitely progressed the story correctly from Horizon Zero Dawn to Forbidden West. With everything I just discussed as far as the customization, the dialogue, the length, traversal, gameplay, graphics, this game is one of the best that will probably be played in 2022. And it will hold up, and I think it'll be a contender for Game of the Year. I know God of War is coming out, so it's going to be some tough competition. Arkham Knights are coming out, and I don't know how well that series is going to go, but if it's anything like the other Batman games, it's going to be up there as well. But my overall rating, I'll give this thing, man, like solid 9 out of 10, if not higher. Your rating, you know, it might be different from mine, but I think this game is almost perfect, as you can see by my 9 out of 10. But let me know what you guys think of the game. I'm interested to see you guys' interaction with the game, your experience. But I'm gonna keep this video short and sweet. I'm not trying to bore y'all, get y'all freaking lost in the sauce with my talking too much, because I know I was just talking about dialogue. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. We stay live, in charge, on time at Gould's Gaming and Tech. I love you guys as always. Just know it's always love over here. Don't have much to say after that. You know, love is everything. It's key. I love you. I love you guys. Remember that. Remember that. I love you. Anyways, more videos to come. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Let's get it.